All right, welcome to Setting Success Rituals, where I want to talk about crafting a morning routine. So, below this video, you're going to see a link to a podcast episode I filmed with Jeff Wickersham. He's host of the Morning Fire podcast for entrepreneurs. I definitely recommend giving that a listen because you will hear it from the man himself, who is just incredible at setting morning routines. So, give that a listen once you're done watching this. But I want to talk about how to set up your morning routine to just start your morning on fire. So way too often, and I'm very guilty of this, people wake up and just kind of let the day take them by storm. If you've got kids, they have a lot of needs. So immediately your day is started having to take care of them or having to put others' needs in front of yourself. And so the beautiful part about crafting a morning routine that's for you and that makes you feel good is it's a way to fill up your cup before you start pouring out onto others. So especially as a coach, it's going to be really important for you to start your day intentionally and in a way that makes you feel really lit, really good, and just ready to take on the day. So I will reveal to you guys my morning routine as well, and then work with you to craft your own. So, walking you through how my routine looks, and actually, before I do that, I want to talk about why I started a morning routine. It was really the part that I truly started taking it seriously was when I had a baby, because my old schedule just didn't work anymore. I would wake up at 7:30 prior to having a baby, but he wakes up at 7:30. So what would happen is instead of having my time to drink my water, do yoga, meditate, I would wake up to a screaming baby. Or to you, maybe it's kids running around the house. Maybe it's your partner who needs something. And I felt like I didn't have me time in the morning. And it made me kind of irritated. Like I didn't show up as powerfully as I would have had I had that time. Okay. And so it took a few times of waking up to a screaming child for me to be like, all right, Jamie, you've got to make a change here because it's just not benefiting anybody to be in this type of state throughout the day, right? So I felt like my day was just ripped out of my hands from the moment I woke up. And then I felt like I had to play catch up all day long because I didn't really get time to just center myself and prep for the day. That all changed when I got really intentional about how my morning routine looked. So how I structured mine was really, and I didn't start with what time I need to get up. So we're going to get there as well. But what I did was I wrote down all of the things that I do in a day that make me feel really inspired and centered. So how that looks is I start in the morning by moving my body. So I like to do 15 to 30 minutes of yoga. Okay, it's to wake me up. It's to make my body just feel loose and just like I've already accomplished something, right? Like let's just be real. And you'll always notice that at the end of a yoga session, they typically drop into meditation because that's when your body's feeling really good and it's good then to further calm the mind. So how I do it is I start with yoga and then I move into a meditation, which is typically 15 minutes long. Okay. And in that meditation, I choose something based on what I'm needing for that day. So if I'm feeling stressed out or anxious, I'll put on a meditation for stress and anxiety. If I'm feeling like I want to be really intentional with my day, I'll put one on for intention, right? So you could put it on for intention. You could put it on for mindfulness. Really just tap into how you're feeling for that day and choose a meditation accordingly, all right? Then as soon as I'm finished up with the meditation, I really enjoy reading. Okay, read something motivating or inspiring or watch a type of motivational video, something that's just going to make you get inspired, right? And from there, journaling is really important. It's an incredible way to start the day because not only can you set intentions for the day ahead, but you could do some affirmations. You could just talk about what you feel like has been holding you back from taking action on certain things, right? It's asking yourself really empowering questions. And I can go ahead and drop some down below this video that you can copy and paste into your journal. So, and then just a little ninja hack here. I don't really use, I mean, I have a paper journal right over here, but when I'm doing my morning journaling, I actually do it right on my iPad in the notes section. So that way I have it on my phone, my computer, and my iPad, and it follows me around all over the place. And I just feel like I can write so much more if it's just on an electronic form. So do what you will with that, but that's worked really, really well for me. And then after that journaling, you guys just take 3 to 5 minutes and let me just grab one for you. Grab a cue card, a 3x5, and put 1, 2, 3. Those are the 3 needle moving tasks that you're going to finish for the day. It does not include drop little Jason off at daycare or do the laundry or do the dishes. That is not what this is for. This is for the 3 things that you need to do to move your business forward. These are the profit generating activities. Okay. And it's okay if you don't know what those are just yet. But for now, just practice the strategy of in your morning routine before you start your day, intentionally choose what tasks you're going to focus on so that you can move the needle forward. Okay, so that's really huge when it comes to morning routines. And just remember, the purpose of this is to make you feel good. So maybe within that morning routine, you need to add drinking a glass of water, right? Maybe you need to add 30 minutes of time in with your spouse. So I'm going to pull mine up right now. That way, I can break this down for you guys. So what I did was next to each item and task that I have, which one second, let me just grab it. I wrote it down right here for me. So let's say for you want to do yoga for 15 minutes in the morning. You're going to write yoga 15 minutes. And I want you to put these in the order to which you want to do them in as well. Now let's say you have meditation 15 minutes next. You have reading, journaling, all of that. Write down how much time each one of those things takes you. All right. Then from there, what you're going to do is add up how much time your morning routine takes. So say it's an hour and a half. Then like say you want to start work at 8 a.m. If your morning routine takes an hour, you need to wake up at 7. Or for me, my baby wakes up at 7:30, and I know that my morning routine takes 2 hours. So I need to make sure that I'm waking up accordingly, right? So you're going to figure out your wake up time that you need based on the activities that you're doing in the morning. And then to be honest, it's setting your alarm and getting the hell out of bed anyways, because I know sometimes it's hard. Your bed is comfy. It's warm. You don't want to get up out of it. I feel you. But it's just knowing that in order to reach your next level in life and in business, you can't freaking hit snooze. Guys, you can't hit snooze on your dreams, because if you do, you're basically just saying, it wasn't important enough for me to wake up. And I promise you that it is. And if you really want to know the key to success, it is taking control of your day and not just going through the motions and putting out fires. It is being very intentional about how you start your day, the moments that you're in, and it's putting intention behind those actions as well. So, like I said, I'm going to leave some journaling prompts below this video. I'm also going to link a few podcast episodes where I talk specifically about morning routines, specifically Morning on Fire podcast. And I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, please jump into the group, or if you're looking for accountability or a support partner as you work to wake up early, find somebody that's in this community, because you don't have to do it alone. Everyone is here going through this with you, and I just encourage you to reach out if you need anything. All right, can't wait to hear what you're up to.